God is about to give you power. Don't tell anyone or you will regret it. There are moments in life when God speaks so clearly, so urgently, that we know, without a doubt, we must listen and heed his voice. This is one of those moments. God is saying to you right now, I am about to give you power, but there's a condition. Do not tell anyone about it. If you do, you will regret it for the rest of your life. This message is urgent, and it is not just any message. It's a divine, sacred, life-changing revelation straight from the heart of God, meant specifically for you. The power he is preparing to give you is unlike anything you've ever experienced. It's not just strength or influence. It's a supernatural force that will change your life and carry out his will in ways that will astound both you and everyone around you. But there's a catch. God is asking you to keep this power a secret. This is not a message to take lightly, nor is it something to share casually with those around you. Why? Because the power he is giving you is sacred. It is precious. It is not for display or for gaining attention. It is for a higher purpose, his purpose. And if you reveal it too soon, or to the wrong people, you risk jeopardizing your calling, your destiny, and even your future. What kind of power is God about to bestow upon you? This isn't just physical strength. This isn't the kind of power that will make you famous or admired by people. This is divine, supernatural power. An ability that will empower you to fulfill your divine calling and carry out God's will on earth. Whether it's the power to heal, the power to break chains, the power to overcome impossible odds, or the power to speak life into situations, this is a gift from the very throne of God. It will enable you to do things you never thought possible. But here's the truth. This power is not for you. It's for God's glory. In his wisdom, God is cautioning you. This is not about building your reputation, gaining followers, or impressing people. This power must be used for God's glory, at his time, and according to his plan. When we fail to guard what God gives us, we open ourselves up to spiritual attacks, unnecessary struggles, and regrets that could last a lifetime. The consequences of revealing what's sacred. The Bible is full of warnings about the dangers of revealing sacred gifts and secrets prematurely. Think of Samson, who was blessed with incredible strength. But when he told Delilah the secret of his power, his uncut hair, his strength was stripped away. The enemy used Delilah to learn the secret that was meant only for Samson and God. The result? Samson was captured, blinded, and enslaved. Though God ultimately restored him, the pain and regret were far-reaching. Then there's King Hezekiah, a righteous man who had the favor of God. But in a moment of pride, he showed the envoys from Babylon all the treasures of his kingdom. The prophet Isaiah came with a warning. Everything Hezekiah had shown would be taken away, and his descendants would be carried into exile. What you reveal can be exploited by others, and what was meant to be kept hidden can become a weakness. Why God is warning you to keep this power secret? You may be asking, why should I keep this secret? Why can't I share it with my closest friends, or the people who love and support me? The answer lies in understanding the spiritual dynamics of power. 1. Not everyone will understand or support you. When God gives you power, it will often be misunderstood by those around you. People may envy you, fear you, or try to manipulate you for their own agendas. They might not see the divine purpose behind your gift, and some may even try to get you to use it for their own desires. 2. The enemy is always waiting for an opportunity. The moment you reveal what God has given you, especially too soon, you open yourself up to spiritual attack. The enemy seeks to devour those who are walking in God's favor. Just like Delilah exploited Samson's secret, the enemy uses others to get information that can destroy your destiny. 3. Timing is everything. God has perfect timing for everything. The power he is giving you might not be for immediate use. He may be calling you into a season of preparation, where he is strengthening you, teaching you how to wield this power responsibly. If you share it too early, you risk derailing God's plan and timing for your life. How to steward this power well? Now that you understand the significance of keeping this power a secret, how do you carry it responsibly? How do you walk in this power without falling into the traps of pride, fear, or premature exposure? 1. Guard your heart and mind. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 23 reminds us to guard our hearts because everything we do flows from it. Be mindful of the pride, fear, and insecurities that can creep in. This power is a gift from God, and the more you align yourself with His Word, the more you will walk in humility and obedience. 2. Stay humble and dependent on God. The temptation with power is to rely on yourself, but remember, it is God who has given it to you, and it's only by His grace that it will be sustained. Stay humble, acknowledging that without Him, you can do nothing. His power is made perfect in your weakness. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. 3. Pray for wisdom and discernment. Not every opportunity to use your power is from God. Some situations might seem right, but they could be traps set by the enemy. Pray continually for wisdom and discernment, just as Solomon prayed for wisdom when he became king. Seek God's guidance in every step. 4. Prepare for opposition. Whenever God gives you power, expect opposition. The enemy doesn't want you to succeed, but take heart. God is with you, and His power is greater than any opposition you face. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17. God is about to give you a power that will change everything, but with this power comes a heavy responsibility. You must keep it a secret. Do not tell anyone about it, or you will regret it for the rest of your life. This is about protecting your destiny and walking in God's perfect plan for your life. Trust Him, obey Him, and watch as He leads you into the fullness of the incredible plans He has for you. God is giving you power, but you must guard it, steward it well, and wait for His perfect timing. As you step into this new season, remember, the power God is giving you is not for your glory, it is for His. There will be moments when you feel tempted to share your story, to boast about the transformation or breakthroughs happening in your life. But remember, silence in these moments is a form of obedience. The enemy will try to make you doubt, to make you feel isolated or misunderstood, but trust in God's plan and hold firm to the truth that this power is for His kingdom, not for personal validation. God is preparing you for something monumental. You may not see the full picture right now, but His ways are higher than ours. What He's doing in your life is more than just a blessing. It's part of His greater purpose that will impact generations to come. You are a vessel, chosen to carry something sacred and powerful. It's time to walk in that power with grace, wisdom, and humility. What should you do next? 1. Embrace the quiet. While the world might urge you to share your achievements, God is asking you to embrace the quiet, to steward this divine power with humility. Let your actions speak louder than words. Let God's glory shine through you without the need for applause. 2. Keep your circle small and trustworthy. As you begin to walk in this new power, keep your circle small. Surround yourself with those who will help you remain grounded in God's Word and not be swayed by the opinions or pressures of others. Seek counsel from wise, godly people who understand the weight of this power and will encourage you to keep it hidden until the right time. 3. Celebrate in private. When breakthroughs happen, when you witness miracles unfold in your life, celebrate in the presence of God. Thank Him for the strength and power He has given you, and ask Him to continue to guide your steps. There will be a time when your story will be shared, but it must be in His timing. 4. Trust in God's timing for the reveal. Just as a seed must grow and mature in the soil before it can sprout, your power must be nurtured and matured by God before it is revealed to the world. Trust that when the time comes, you will know. The people who need to see it will see it, and it will impact their lives in ways you cannot yet imagine. 5. Be prepared for greater responsibility. With this power comes greater responsibility. You will be called to serve, to be a blessing to others. It's easy to become consumed with what God is doing in your own life, but remember that the power He gives you is meant to bless those around you, to help others experience His love and transformation. It's about being His hands and feet in the world. The divine power within you as you walk in this power, let it humble you. Let it remind you that this gift is not yours to keep, but to give, at the right time, to the right people, in the right way. God is preparing you to make an eternal impact, but it starts with faithfulness, obedience, and patience. When the time comes for the world to see what God has entrusted to you, the effect will be undeniable. People will witness your strength, your courage, your wisdom, and they will know that it is God's power at work within you, and it will bring Him all the glory. But until that moment comes, keep it between you and God. Guard your heart. Protect your calling. Wait for the divine timing. The power that is about to be unleashed in your life is precious beyond words. Don't let it be tainted by the opinions of others, the enemy's distractions, or a moment of misplaced pride. This is a sacred journey, one that will lead you into the fullness of your purpose. Trust God. Trust the process. And walk in the power He is giving you, silently, humbly, and with unwavering faith. The world isn't ready yet for what's coming, but God's timing will make it perfect. And when it is time for you to step forward, it will be more than worth the wait. You will look back and realize that keeping this power a secret was the greatest act of obedience, and the key to walking into the fullness of your destiny. So, trust God with your secret. Trust God with your power. Your journey is just beginning, and He is guiding you every step of the way. If this message has touched your heart and you feel God's calling on your life, I encourage you to take action today. Like this video, because when you do, you're telling God you're ready to receive the power He's about to bestow upon you. Share this with someone who needs to hear this powerful message, someone who might be walking through a season of uncertainty and needs the encouragement to keep their faith strong and their calling protected. Subscribe to this channel for more messages of faith, purpose, and divine empowerment. Together, we're building a community of believers who are walking in the supernatural power God has entrusted to us. And finally, comment below. I'd love to hear what God is speaking to your heart. Share how this message is impacting your life, or if you're ready to step into the power He's giving you. You're not alone in this journey, and your story may inspire someone else to walk in their own purpose. Remember, God is giving you power. Guard it, steward it, and wait for His perfect timing. Keep your faith strong, and I'll see you in the next video.